Hi friends, this is Dr. Amit Patki, your president at ISAR. I congratulate the MP-ISAR on this Gyaan on Demand, a superb and a great initiative on social media to update all doctors on new techniques and technology. I would like to thank Dr. Verma, Chair, Dr. Monica Singh, Secretary, for this superb GoD, Gyaan on Demand. So see you on GoD and let's learn together.
Hello everyone. Today's speaking script is on clarifying the relationship between total motile sperm counts and intrauterine insemination pregnancy rates. This paper was published in Fertility Sterility, June 2021 issue. This study included a total of 92,471 insemination cycles from 37,553 patients, and it observed that pregnancy rates were highest with TMSC of more than 9 million and declined gradually with a decrease in TMSC. We would like to draw your attention to this table here, and as you can see that at a TMSC of more than 9 million, the clinical pregnancy per cycle was about 16.70%, which gradually declines to 4.18% at a TMSC of 0.25 million. This paper therefore concluded that in IUI, pregnancy outcomes are optimized with a post-wash TMSC of more than 9 million. However, because the decline in pregnancy is gradual and continuous, there is no specific post-wash TMSC threshold above which IUI can be recommended or below which IUI should not be done. Rather, these values should be used to provide counseling and clinical decision making. Thank you.
Dear friends, as Secretary General ISAR and Founder Chairperson of MP-ISAR chapter, I bring greetings to all of you. It is an immense pleasure to know that under the able leadership of Dr. Yatindra Verma and Dr. Monica Singh, MP-ISAR chapter is taking long strides. I had long envisioned the starting of a newsletter, and I am so glad that when I expressed, Dr. Doyle and Dr. Gajendra Tomar took it so seriously and they started it and brought it into reality, and the name is Gyaan on Demand, a very apt name. So I'm sure this newsletter is going to be a great platform for sharing the news, exchanging the ideas and nurturing new ideas. So wishing you all a very happy reading, a very happy learning. Goodbye for now.
In the March 2023 amendment to the Surrogacy Regulation Act, it was clearly mentioned that couples undergoing surrogacy must use their own gametes, which means donor gametes with surrogacy was not permissible. In January 2024, the Supreme Court stayed this provision and allowed 7 couples to undergo surrogacy with donor eggs after reviewing their medical condition. It was after this decision of the Supreme Court that the Centre informed the Supreme Court that it was reconsidering ban on donor eggs or donor sperms in surrogacy. In February 2024, there was a further amendment to the Surrogacy Regulation Act, which mentioned that surrogacy using donor gametes is allowed, but subject to the following points. Number 1, at least one gamete should be from the intending couple, which means that either sperm or egg can be used from a donor in a surrogacy cycle, and that embryo donation is not permissible. And the second point is that it is only to be done when the district medical board certifies that either the husband or the wife suffer from a medical condition which necessitate use of donor gametes. Therefore, the current status is that surrogacy using donor eggs or donor sperms is allowed, subject to fulfillment of both the conditions stated earlier.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Chardat Joshi, ISAR Embryology Chairperson for session 24-26. ISAR is always the pioneer organization to offer all infertility specialists a unique opportunity and platform to share their knowledge and experiences. With time, ISAR has moved forward as a new initiative. I would like to invite all of you and all junior embryologists. So as a ISAR embryology chairperson, I invite all of you to contribute in this newsletter. We will make it sure that the data which is presented by you will be having chance to be presented in national events of the ISAR. So thank you very much and hope to see all of you on this unique platform of newsletter, an initiative by MP.
While freezing rare sperms using sperm VD device, the recommended method is to store the sperm VD within a cryo vial of appropriate size after dipping the vial in liquid nitrogen and screwing the cap with nitrogen filled in the cryo vial. We found this a bit unsafe to handle and came up with a practical hack. So this is our new method. We took a cryocane and 2 viso tubes. Cut the viso tubes according to the size of the sperm VD device. We attached the first tube to the cryocane and the second tube was cut to act as a cap. So now we can dip the cryocane in liquid nitrogen and store the sperm VD device carefully into the viso tube and close the cap without handling too much of liquid nitrogen. Hope you find this hack useful.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं डॉक्टर YS वर्मा, चेयरपर्सन MP चैप्टर ऑफ द ISAR। अभी मध्य प्रदेश चैप्टर ऑफ ISAR आपके लिए एक नई सीरीज लेकर आया है, GoD यानी ज्ञान ऑन डिमांड। ये एक हमारा नया प्रयास है और पहल है। उम्मीद है कि आपको हमारा यह प्रयास पसंद आएगा। यदि आप भी इस सीरीज का पार्ट बनना चाहते हैं तो गेट इन टच विद आवर एडिटोरियल टीम and be a part of this fascinating series of GoD. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Doel and today I am going to teach you how to go from a plain simple PowerPoint presentation to a fancy designer PowerPoint presentation. For this we will use AI based technology which is integrated with PowerPoint. So open up the PowerPoint presentation on your desktop like I have done so. Open a browser window and type in Office 365 online. Press enter and it will bring in couple of options, not exactly in the same order, but you can go and choose the Microsoft 365 login. This will bring you to the Office 365 Cloud dashboard. You can choose the presentation option, which is the second option here. This will open up a blank Microsoft Office PowerPoint. Now go back to the presentation you had opened on your desktop. Choose the first slide from the slide pane. Select all the slides and it is best to use a Ctrl+C for selecting all the slides. As you can see, all the slides are selected. Now go back to the Office 365 online. Choose the first slide and do a Ctrl+V to paste all the selected slides. This will copy your entire presentation to the Office 365 Cloud. Now you need to choose the designer option, which is on the top rightmost corner like you can see here. This will bring up a designer pane on the right hand side of the window, which has many AI based suggestions for improving your PowerPoint slides. Like I mentioned, this is an AI based suggestion. So based on the content of your slide, it is going to suggest you images. For example, because of the canine word in this slide, it is going to show you some dog images to choose from. Also remember that some of the slides are premium, so not available for free use. However, as you scroll down, you see the See More design ideas with many other options. Now you can repeat the same steps for all the other slides. It is fascinating to see how the AI tool can read through the context of the slide and accordingly suggest appropriate shape arts and graphs. As you can see, the tool is pretty addictive. You can see simple plain presentations being transformed to something which is pretty nice and fancy just by a few clicks. Once you're done with all the slides, you can save this presentation as by choosing File, Save As, and choose the Download a Copy to your computer option. This will bring up a dialog box, and then you can choose the location where you want to save this presentation on your desktop or laptop. Now you can open up individual slides and change the font, color, size as per your choice and if you wish. Some tips on the font size and style. Always choose a sans serif font because it is more readable from a distance. For the font size, choose a size of 16 point or more at least to make the slide more readable. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you found this information useful.